You get it done 3 different ways, seems like. What's the confidence level in the room and what you accomplished over the course of the last weekend?
Yeah, it was obviously good to find different ways to win. Just got to keep building. Obviously, yeah, confidence is good right now, but it's still very early on in the year, so we just got to keep getting better each day. Certainly, I mean, it's been 2 weekends. We got a lot more to go. We just got to keep trying to get better every day.
Came from behind in the first 2 games. You seem to learn a lot, get better in that second game, and take it into the third. Is that why you kind of had that better effort in the first period and over the course of the entire 60 minutes?
Yeah, I think so. I think starts so far have kind of been a weak point for us. We've fallen behind in a couple of games, so it was nice to have that game Sunday where we were able to get it off to a good start. It's obviously a lot better playing with the lead than playing from behind.
Your line mates, you guys still seem to be, you're having success, but you're still finding yourself a little bit too. Are you happy with where you guys are at as far as the progression of, let's call it chemistry?
Yeah, obviously been 5 games, so we've gotten to, I think since game 1 to game 5, it's gotten a lot better, but still a lot of room to grow. So again, it's just kind of taking that attitude of every day trying to learn from each other, trying to figure out, where guys are on the ice, and just trying to grow and get better.
It looked like the feeling around Akhtayamov's shutout, there seemed to be a kind of a next level happiness going on there. What did you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I think obviously it was a great game from him, and he's been fantastic so far, 3-0, and so yeah, really happy. And I think overall that was definitely our best team effort so far in terms of not really giving them a ton of chances, just playing good, solid team defense, and then yeah, obviously super happy for him to get his first shutout.
John, I kind of feel like it's like one of those NFL calls. Upon further review, what did you think of the weekend?
Well, I thought, obviously the 6 points is a great feeling. And the way we did it, coming back in the both games on Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday doing it a little bit more like traditionally you want to, is where you have a good start. You have really you manage any times that they're going to have one of their pushes, but at the end of the day, we put together the closest to a 60-minute game this season. So we know it's going to be harder as we move forward, but it's definitely a step in the right direction, and it's something to be excited about moving into this weekend.
You're getting a lot of production from a lot of different areas. It feels like all 3 games, although the 2 you came back in, and it just felt like there was a little bit of difference in each game that you built on. Is that fair to say?
I think that's more than fair. I think you hit the nail right on the head as far as, we won in different ways with our special teams and our power play being really good. And then we win with our 5-on-5 plays good, and we're getting great goaltending. There's a lot to be excited about. We just got to make sure that we're on top of them with their details and their habits. But at the end, there's a lot of hockey to be played, and we know that's just a good start. But we just need to make sure that we're ready for this Friday.
Were you aware that since you've been here and you've never lost a 3-3, it's always been 3-0 or 2-1 over the course of a season? Something you concentrate on?
Well, maybe we should have more of them then. No, I don't think the players would appreciate that. We're pretty fortunate in this market. I believe we only had 3 last year, and now 1 this year so far. But it's something we want to shoot for next season. That's fine. But again, I think it's a lot of character, the depth. When you have depth, it is a big plus, when you come into those, because you don't have to overplay somebody the first 2 games, and you just go as normal. So it's pretty easy for us as coaches.